Limbo Diaries here. It is April 13th, 8:30 on a Saturday. Nothing ever happens, but something happened this week. I am a karaoke regular at this one bar in my city, and I go every Wednesday, and last Tuesday I went on a first date, which went well, and at the end I asked him, "Do you want to go to the karaoke tomorrow with me? It's fine if you don't want to." And he said, "Yeah, sure." But then the next day it was raining and he canceled, and I went alone, and there was my karaoke friend there, and he asked me out, and we planned to go on a Saturday after that Saturday that week, so today. But because we had this date planned, there was another Wednesday before this Saturday when I was supposed to meet him at the karaoke. And that guy who canceled, he said, let's reschedule to next week. So that would create a clash between these two guys, and I wouldn't want them to see each other. So I was thinking about what to do about this, and I decided to skip karaoke at my regular spot and just bring the guy from Hinge to another karaoke, which is also on Wednesdays, and I also like that one a lot. So, of course, because my karaoke friend is gonna be at the other karaoke, so I can bring the other guy here. So that's what I did. So we came, and an hour or so later, my karaoke friend was there at the different karaoke. I don't know why he was there, but it was I was really happy to see him, but it was also extremely awkward because I was on a date with a different guy, and I told him that I'm with a friend, and the guy who I was on a date with, he didn't touch me or anything, we didn't kiss, we just sat next to each other, so I guess he may have passed as a friend. But that was so awkward, and I also got so drunk off of 2 beers because I had sort of a tolerance break. I used to have issues with getting drunk, at least I don't know, with the stuff that I like to drink, gin and tonics and beers. I could barely feel much from these, so I just kind of didn't really drink a lot in the past 3 months, and now I guess my tolerance have lowered, and I had 2 IPAs. I guess it's a lot, and I got so drunk. And while I was drunk already, I saw W at the karaoke where he's not supposed to be, and I just decided to leave. I sang my second song, and I just left. And when I saw him, he was like, I was like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, "What are you doing here?" I still wonder why he came to the different karaoke. I don't know. Not everything is about me, thankfully. So I choose to think that it's not about me, but I was there because of him. So I don't see him. So that was awkward. But the second date that I had with the other person, we met in the park, and then we, like, we were supposed to walk around and then eventually go to karaoke because it starts at 9:30. And when we met, and like throughout the whole date, he was like so low energy and like didn't ask me any questions, um didn't really do anything. He looked so unenthusiastic, which was very different from the first date, because the first date he was very enthusiastic, and he was like complimenting me and was asking me questions, and he leaned in for a kiss and everything. And the second date, it was like all gone, and I thought, what's going on? Did he like force himself to come here? Why? And when I came home, my roommate and her boyfriend were home, and I told them about that, and I was like, did he like go on this date with me out of pity or something? And my roommate's boyfriend said, no, guys don't do stuff like that out of pity. And I'm like, well, it's even weirder now. Why? And like we didn't even like touch each other, didn't kiss. I just left, and he ended up messaging me the next day, and apparently we're having a third date, which is even weirder. I'm not sure what's going on, especially after he saw that I'm like friends with guys at karaoke. I don't know. I don't think that's very appealing to guys. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah, something finally happened. Uh, something that I didn't want to happen happened. And yeah, well, I guess it turned out okay. And today we had a date with W. I've been looking forward to this. I mean, since we set it up, definitely this entire week I was kind of thinking, oh, we're gonna meet, and we're gonna walk, and we're gonna go to record stores, and we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna make out and stuff. I was thinking about it. I guess it did happen, just not really the way I wanted to, not my perfect ideal way, but still, I had a great time. We met at like a bakery slash coffee shop in my neighborhood, and then we walked to my neighborhood's record shop, and that was great. And he had like conversations with the record shop guy. Well, W is very much, he's more well versed in music. I don't know. I just listen to, I don't know. I'm not really. I have a harder time listening to new music, especially modern music for some reason. I don't know. Sometimes when I get into the genre, I'm really into it, like breakcore. I really like, and hyperpop, but like other modern genres, like indie genres, I have a hard time getting into. So I just listen to like older stuff, like old prog rock and stuff like that, and jazz. And the record store in my neighborhood that we went to has like mostly electronic music. But W had like a good conversation with the record store guy, and he got a record. He got The Knife, and I got two. I got Aphex Twin, I Care Because You Do, and I got Molcha Doma, which is cool because I was regretting not buying their record on their concert in Toronto. My friends did buy their record. That's why I was like, damn, I should have bought a record too. But I got a t-shirt. which I only wear at home and at the gym. Why do I even buy t-shirts? I don't know. I was recently looking at a t-shirt with the album art of Mahavishnu Orchestra, The Inner Mounting Flame, which is my absolute favorite album ever. Well, out of like 50. I have like probably 50. The absolute favorite. I love it so much. My favorite album ever. Which is, I think, very normal. And that t-shirt that I was looking at, I know for a fact I will never, ever, ever, ever meet anyone in real life who will recognize this t-shirt. So why even bother? I don't know. What was I talking about? Yeah, we went to the record store and we bought records, and I was like, I want to drop them off at my place. So we just went to my place and we were just listening to records and chatted. And it was so nice. And we made out and while listening to records, and he was like, wow, are we in the 70s or something? We're like making out on the velvet couch listening to a record. I'm like, and we're listening to a 70s record too. He was like, it's like I'm there. I was hoping he's gonna stay over, but he had something going on later, which is fine. I had a great time anyway. Yeah, it's so crazy. We've known each other for so long, for months. I think I know him since October, and we've flirted so much and only made out now. Yeah, I was excited. So something happened. I'm making my dress. I had a second session today in the morning, and it went very well. Everything was fit right away. Didn't have to make too many adjustments, but still need to get a lot done, which is fine. I have this entire evening today, and I'm not doing anything tomorrow, so that's what I'm gonna do. I have my citizenship ceremony on the 23rd of April. Finally, it only took like 4 months since I applied. I mean, I guess it's not that bad. I think it's an average wait time. I hope I get my passport soon because I want to visit my friends in the US at end of May because we're gonna have a long weekend. Okay, so I'm having a quiet night by myself today because my roommate is staying over at her boyfriend's house. So I'm probably gonna sew a little, maybe get a cheeky Uber Eats order of a burrito bowl or something. I should listen to records that I bought. What else? It's my brother's birthday tomorrow, and I'm gonna buy him a Counter-Strike 2 knife. Oh, there's so many knives, and it's so difficult to browse. but I'm gonna do it. I hope it makes its way on time. Exciting stuff. What else happened? What did I do this week at all? I have this notebook where I write down all my my income and my purchases throughout the week, and it's very handy. It's very handy because I do freelance now, and it's handy to know how much I earned this week and how much I spent this week. So it seems like I spent very little this week, which is amazing. So I did make a large purchase today. No, on Thursday. I bought a record rack because I've been watching kind of a bunch of videos about records recently, and apparently records should be stored vertically, and they shouldn't be leaning onto each other or pressing against each other too much, which I am guilty of because I have a record stand where they stand like this, so you kind of can flip through them, which I really like because I like being able to flip through my records that easily, and because usually they're stacked vertically like this and you have to like pull them out. I don't like this. I like being able to flip through them and see them, because I like when I have guests over and they look through my records like today. You know, it's nice. So I was thinking how could I approach vertical storage while being able to flip through the records. So I found this rack, which is great. I hope one of the reviews said that it's really wobbly. I hope it's not the case, but this apparently fits 180 or so records, which is perfect because I have 80 now and 88 now. I have 88 now, which seems like it's a good enough upgrade. And I have space for it, and I hope it works out. I kind of want to spray paint it brass because I have a lot of like brass looking metal elements in my living room, so it would look nice. But I don't really enjoy spray painting stuff because it's so like I once spray painted something and I guess I inhaled some paint. I guess I wasn't like properly covering myself. Oh, I did cover myself. I did cover like my nose and stuff, but I got like the worst headache right away, immediately, and it was terrible. Oh my god. So I try to avoid spray painting stuff too much. Like I would spray paint like small things. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but I'm excited about this purchase because I'm becoming a record collector. I like collecting stuff, and we had a meeting with my team, with like the art team, the art department of my team on Friday, and my art director asked whether we have any fun plans for the weekend, and I said I'm going record shopping. And one of the tech guys was like, I have too many records, I have like 1,000. It's so cool. My coworkers are so cool. And then they all posted their collections, the pictures of their collections. It's so cool. Love it. So I'm excited. I'm excited for my rack to arrive. What else I'm excited for? I'm excited for dinner. I'm excited for how my dress is gonna turn out. I hope it turns out well. Not much else. Not doing anything tomorrow. I hope something pops out tomorrow for me to do. I'm excited for karaoke next week. I'm excited for my date next week. There you go. There you go. Talk to you later.